Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are good. So today here we are back with a new video on our ACC series, which is Autodesk Construction Cloud. And here I was receiving continuous requests on to create more videos on ACC. That's the reason I have come up with naming compliance. So here what we will see is there a way to regulate the files or models naming conventions? For example, here I have a file, I have a PDF document, okay, and this document is having some format, and I want to make sure that when anyone uploads their file, it should have this naming convention, and if it doesn't have this naming convention, it should be rejected. Okay, because I don't want to rely on manual method. Is there a way to regulate this? That is a question. So we'll go to ACC, and here on ACC I will go to projects, and in projects I will just go to a random project which I created for experimental purpose. And here I'll go to data management, and once you are in data management you will see the folder structure here. Okay, and what you need to do is, if you go here in settings, you will see the compliance option here, and in this compliance option there is a naming standards. Okay, I will click here on this naming standards, and a new set of screen will open, and it is asking us what sort of naming standards do we need to create. So if I go in attributes, so these are the attributes. For example, here this is one attribute, project code. This is another attribute, originator. Okay, so in this manner, if I want to create the attributes, I can create that here. Okay, and then this is the compliance section, where once you define every setting, you get to select the folder here. This particular naming standard, this particular compliance will be added to that folder structure. And then this is review auto triggers. For example, if anyone has uploaded the file, I will be notified. And then this is the section for the packages. If you see my previous videos, I have created packages here. Okay, so here you can control who can create the packages, who can consume the packages, and then these are advanced settings, where if you create any link, that link will be valid for how many days, and then folder path and all those settings are there. Markups settings are also there, where you can prevent publishing the markups and editing the published markups on the current versions. Okay, so even you can control this over here. And we are in the compliance area. What we will do is, we will create a naming standard, a compliance with this ISO 19650 template. I can do that without the template, or I can do that by defining the settings in the Excel file, but I'll do that with this template. So when I go here, it says project, originator, volume, location, type, roll number. Okay, so I need to decide what sort of project code this system, this data management should accept. So here, for creating this, what I will do, I will tell ACC that create the naming standards, create the compliance standard from this template here. And once I come here, I need to name this. As of now, we'll name this as default ISO 19650, or else you can name your organization here. Write down the description for it. And here in projects, what we will do, we will copy this. Okay, so what we will do here is, I am cutting this, because again I will require to paste this. So now this is my project code. Each file that starts should have this project code. If it doesn't have this project code, it will be rejected. Okay, and how it will be rejected? It will be kept in the hold area. Okay, so now again I am saving this, and when I save this, I have more to do. I can define whether this is the character, whether this is the alphanumeric, and all those things. Okay, so now after that I will go to Originator, and in Originator I can again define in who can be the originator, and ARC can be the originator. If you want, you can add a value, and with that value you will get the drop down here. Okay, you can select, literally you can decide the naming convention, and your files will be named accordingly. As of now, we'll keep it ARC. Then volume also, you can decide whether it will be ZZ, whether it will be what sort of attribute you want to take in, and then level or location, whether it is going to be level 1, whether it is going to be multiple levels, in that manner. Okay, and then here we have type. For type, what sort of model it is it arc model, is it just a 3D model? In that sort of way you can decide. So last time we did 401, so let this be M3. And here you get, even as we have selected this ISO. So what does M3 stands for? 3D model. This is based on the ISO template. But if there is any naming convention which is given in your BEP, you have the freedom to follow it. Okay, so which role is this? Is it this model is the responsibility of architecture, of mechanical engineer? Okay, in that manner. And here this is the number. What is the number of this model? If there are multiple arc models, then which model is this one? Okay, so in this way you are creating the naming standards. Okay, so if this is arc model, then the arc model should be placed in that particular folder. If not, then it will not allow you. Okay, if you need to add more attributes here, you can add here. You can simply drag drop with this one, and you can decide where exactly this will be. As of now, we'll save this, and once we save this, this is the first naming standard, a compliance for arc folder you can consider. And here I need to select the folder, and once I select the folder, what will happen now? I need to place the files in that folder, and this naming standard has been applied to this one. You can see here, naming standards. Okay, you have got a tick mark here, and these are the naming standards where you get to analyze whether this file is being sent in the correct folder, or it will be in the hold area. Okay, over here. So what we will do now, we'll just do some alteration. Instead of 001, what we'll do, we will write 03. Okay, and then here instead of ARC we will write str. I have altered the file naming convention. Okay, because now this is the structure file which I am placing in the arc folder. So when you place it, what happens here? Here it has given you an error. There is one file doesn't conform to compliance. What do we need to do? Okay, so now even still, if you upload, what will happen? See, I am uploading this, and when I do that, what will happen? Once this file gets uploaded, it will come in the hold area, and here it will be 1. So what will happen? It will ask you, do you still need to accept this, or do you need to reject this? If you reject this, then the other person, your stakeholders, they need to upload the file with the correct standard, with the correct naming standard. So still it is getting processed. I wish I could have selected a small file. It will take time now. It will take time now. Okay, the other thing is we will just copy the same file, and we will name it correctly. Okay, we will copy the same file and we will name it correctly as we did before. So here, this is the correct naming convention. We'll keep as it is, and again I will go here in the naming standards folder, and I will place it. I will place this file here, which has the correct naming standard. And when I do that, what is happening here? Okay, so now with 001 there is RBT as well. I need to erase that. Once I erase that, what happens? It has accepted all the attributes, but here it is asking me what sort of status. And here, so it is asking us, this file, is it suitable for information, suitable for construction, initial status, and then I can decide here whether this revision is for the preliminary stage. Okay, this is in the preliminary stage, and what sort of classification is this going to be? This is going to be A05 for project management. Okay, and I can also add these names in the file itself. No difficulties in that. Okay, I mean, if you don't want to select here using the drop down, you can simply press F2 and you can make sure that the other fields which are here are added here. Okay, after that you can upload it. Once you upload this, your file will be displayed here, and the other person will be notified that this particular file has been uploaded. Okay, this file is still in the process zone, and once it gets processed, what will happen here? It will be showed as 1. I will go over there, I will evaluate this. See, this file was having a correct naming standard, so it came here. But if I go in holding area, there's one file here which is there. Okay, so I have all the rights, okay, to evaluate this and to accept this or to delete this, everything. Still this is getting processed, so I don't have the option of deleting. All right, so this is the video which I wanted to cover on the compliance. If you are creating or if you are setting up the project standards on ACC, this is what you can follow it. All right, learners, I hope this video was useful to you. Thank you for joining me. Let us rise and shine together. Thank you.